What's going down, my MMA Boxing Addicts family? I got a post to show you guys. Richardson Hitchins just dropped a photo with a nice little paragraph on it that we're going to read through, that we're going to go through. Just another update on why Richardson Hitchins and also Keyshawn Davis have the relationship that they have with Shakur Stevenson. First of all, if y'all didn't see my video last week that I posted of Keyshawn Davis, which I'm about to show you guys the video once again. Keyshawn Davis explaining that his 19-year-old brother died September 30th of 2025, Kyrie Davis. And he had absolutely no money to be able to pay for the funeral. So he reached out to Shakur Stevenson, and Shakur paid for the funeral. He explains that the dude has got ridiculous amount of love for Shakur Stevenson for what he did when he needed help, especially at a time when his 19-year-old brother passed away.
Enough to do it.
Yeah.
Like my brother, he was 19, just died like this last September.
Oh yeah, RP your brother. I've been seeing you go through that, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. And you know, niggas needed money for the funeral. I reached out to Shakur. Like that's the type of relationship we have.
It's love, bro.
You know what I mean? Like that shit. Like Cord just text me, bro. Like,
bro, that's love.
I love that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So
can't none come between that, especially
nah,
not no motherfucking jabs and hooks.
Hell nah, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Now, Richardson Hitchins just came out on Instagram and posted this, along with a nice little paragraph that we're gonna go through. Another situation of where Shakur Stevenson helped him out, and one of the reasons why these guys not only look at him as a friend, but as a true brother. Richardson Hitchins says, I was in the OTC in Colorado Springs, the Olympic Training Center, in Colorado Springs, getting ready for the 2016 Olympics, when I got a phone call from some guys from my hood saying that my mother and my little brother had just been evicted and were sleeping outside our building. I broke down to my knees and started crying. Shakur was right there. He looked at me and said, I got you, brother. I'm gonna try my hardest to help you out. At the time, he was getting ready to do a Powerade commercial for the 2016 Olympics, and he made it his business to put me in position to get on that commercial with him. And he made it happen. That summer, that Powerade commercial helped me put food in my mouth when my mother was going through mental health issues and wasn't able to work. It also helped me put money in my mother's pockets through residual checks to help her out. I could never forget that. That's the first real life experience I had vividly remember going through as a young adult. Bro always helped me out any way he could. I'm forever grateful for him being there as a friend, and not just as a friend, but a brother. I'll forever love him. It's deeper than boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, another update, because I feel like we gotta know this, we gotta explain this, we gotta share this, because there's so much people in the sport of boxing, which is one of the most diabolical spaces in all of sports, not just combat sports, but sports as a whole. There's a lot of people that complain about Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson being friends. This whole era of, you know, being friends. In the 80s, nah, people wouldn't be friends. In the 90s, nah. A lot of people ridicule him. A lot of people bring up the fact like, yo, how can you guys call each other the best? Keyshawn Davis rated #1 in the WBO rankings at 140 pounds, the junior welterweight division. Shakur Stevenson, the WBO Ring Magazine champion. Yet they're never gonna fight. Keyshawn Davis came out and explained how he had no money to pay for his brother's funeral, and Shakur Stevenson came in aid. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, it's not like these guys are just regular brothers, regular friends, like dudes that you went to high school with, you became really good friends with, and you guys rose up through the ranks and all this. You guys, you know, Olympic trials, the amateur scene. But at one time, Richardson Hitchins and Keyshawn Davis, they didn't just need somebody to be their friend, but they needed somebody financially, somebody to actually affect and actually help out them in their lives. Crucial times too. Richardson Hitchins talking about his mother and his little brother being evicted. And Shakur Stevenson making his business, doing whatever it takes. The standout amateur that he was. The amount of people that was paying attention to him made it his business to get Richardson Hitchins on those commercials with him. And because of that, Hitchins was able to get some money to be able to feed himself while his mother was unable to work, and also was able to put money in his mother's pockets, bruh. Sometimes us boxing fans don't see what's going outside of the world. We just look at within boxing. And we don't see that Shakur's out here doing these ridiculous things for these fools. And that's the reason why these guys are like brothers, bro. They train. These guys are sparring together, rising up through the ranks together, not wanting to fight each other, wanting to take on other people in the world. And like I said, bro, there's so many other people that Keyshawn Davis has caught out that I want to see him fight. There's so many other people that Shakur Stevenson has problems with that he's caught out. So many goddamn just ridiculous moments that you want to see happen. I ain't interested in seeing Keyshawn Davis versus Shakur Stevenson, bruh. These dudes need to handle this business with all these other fools that they've been talking crap on. And Richardson Hitchins, you just want to see this guy grow. I just want to see Richardson Hitchins grow in life. Continue to get opportunities. Continue to get fights. Because it's been tough. It's been tough, man. That being said, it's still up to you whether or not to decide how you feel about this. If you absolutely don't care about these outside things, you don't care about people paying for your brother's funeral, if you don't care about, you know, a friend lending you a hand when your mother and son are in this bad situation, you just don't care about those outside things going in the world of boxing, and you just only care about what's going inside the world. It's not my life. I don't care about what's going on. It's not my problem. Then that's what you choose to be. But at the end of the day, bro, we got to be real. Shakur Stevenson, he's a goddamn good friend, bro. He's a goddamn good friend. This is the type of guy that will take off his sweater, hand it to you in the rain, even though he don't have one for himself. Let me know what you guys think. This is the MMA Boxing Addict channel bringing you another update on why the relationships are the way they are with Keyshawn Davis, Richardson Hitchins, and Shakur Stevenson.